person for the twice born, the Brahmana for the other castes, the husband for the wife, and the guest who comes for food at the midday meal for all. 2. As gold is tested in 4 ways by rubbing, cutting, heating and beating, so a man should be tested by these 4 things: his renunciation, his conduct, his qualities, and his actions. 3. A thing may be dreaded as long as it has not overtaken you, but once it has come upon you, try to get rid of it without hesitation. 4. Though persons be born from the same womb and under the same stars, they do not become alike in disposition as the 1,000 fruits of the battery tree. 5. He whose hands are clean does not like to hold an office. He who desires nothing cares not for bodily decorations. He who is only partially educated cannot speak agreeably, and he who speaks out plainly cannot be a deceiver. 6. The learned are envied by the foolish, rich men by the poor, chaste women by adulteresses, and beautiful ladies by ugly ones. 7. Indolent application ruins study. Money is lost when entrusted to others. A farmer who sows his seed sparsely is ruined, and an army is lost for want of a commander. 8. Learning is retained through putting into practice. Family prestige is maintained through good behavior. A respectable person is recognized by his excellent qualities, and anger is seen in the eyes. 9. Religion is preserved by wealth, knowledge by diligent practice, a king by conciliatory words, and a home by a dutiful housewife. 10. Those who blaspheme Vedic wisdom, who ridicule the lifestyle recommended in the Satras, and who deride men of peaceful temperament, come to grief unnecessarily. 11. Charity puts an end to poverty, righteous conduct to misery, discretion to ignorance, and scrutiny to fear. 12. There is no disease so destructive as lust, no enemy like infatuation, no fire like wrath, and no happiness like spiritual knowledge. 13. A man is born alone and dies alone, and he experiences the good and bad consequences of his karma alone, and he goes alone to hell or the supreme abode. 14. Heaven is but a straw to him who knows spiritual life, Krishna consciousness, so is life to a valiant man, a woman to him who has subdued his senses, and the universe to him who is without attachment for the world. 15. Learning is a friend on the journey, a wife in the house, medicine in sickness, and religious merit is the only friend after death. 16. Rain which falls upon the sea is useless, so is food for one who is satiated, in vain is a gift for one who is wealthy, and a burning lamp during the daytime is useless. 17. There is no water like rainwater, no strength like one's own, no light like that of the eyes, and no wealth more dear than food grain. 18. The poor wish for wealth, animals for the faculty of speech, men wish for heaven, and godly persons for liberation. 19. The earth is supported by the power of truth. It is the power of truth that makes the sun shine and the winds blow. Indeed, all things rest upon truth. 20. The goddess of wealth is unsteady, Chanchala, and so is the life breath. The duration of life is uncertain, and the place of habitation is uncertain, but in all this inconsistent world religious merit alone is immovable. 21. Among men the barber is cunning, among birds the crow, among beasts the jackal, and among women, the melon, flower girl. 22. These 5 are your fathers, he who gave you birth, girdled you with sacred thread, teaches you, provides you with food, and protects you from fearful situations. 23. These 5 should be considered as mothers: the king's wife, the preceptor's wife, the friend's wife, your wife's mother, and your own mother.